Yahoo! Speed! Take a breath in and breathe out. Welcome back to class. Let's go ahead and bow in. Chair up. Bow. Kunye. Alright, so for today's class, this is going to be a training-only class. So we're not going to have a warm-up, stretching, we're not going to have cool-downs at the end. We're not going to have specifically a conditioning, although the whole class is going to be kind of a conditioning class. It's going to be a little bit more of a faster pace class. You might not be able to keep up with me. That's fine. Just go as much as you can until I say to do the next thing. We're really just going to do a short circuit, and then we're going to restart it. So first thing we're going to do, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to do a front kick, making sure that we're kicking with the ball of the foot. Pull your toes back as you're doing that kick. We're going to kick with the rear leg, and we're going to bring it back to the rear position. We're going to do 20 on each leg. Ready? And begin. 3, set, net, dasot, yasot, ilgab, yero, aho, yil, ilhana, yildul, yilset, yilnet, yildasot, yilyasot, yilgab, yilyero, yaho, smooth. Take a breath in and out. All right, you noticed I was breathing out on every single one of them. My breath might start to get a little annoying. I'm not sure how well you can hear it. I apologize, but make sure you are breathing out as well. All right, we're going to go ahead. Other side, other leg. Front kicks, 20 of them. Ready? And 3, set, net, dasot, yasot, ilgab, yero, aho, yil, yilhana, yildul, yilset, yilnet, yildasot, yilyasot, yilgab, yilyero, yaho, smooth. Take a breath in and breathe out. All right, the next one that we're going to do is we're going to do jab cross. So that's going to count as one. Is going to be jab and a cross, making sure that you are throwing your hip each time. Also, make sure you start in a fighting stance. Look at my stance right now. You can see from the front angle both of my feet. Sparring stance, right? Fighting stance. You should be able to see both your feet. It's going to allow you to turn your hips. As I do these punches, my hands start at my face, and they retract back to my face each time. I am turning my hips each time. All right. Ready? We're only going to do one side, so pick your favorite side, whichever side you would actually be using in a fight. Hands up, right around the face, and 3, set, net, dasot, yasot, ilgab, yero, aho, sul, yana, yildul, yilset, yilnet, yildasot, yilyasot, yilgab, yaho, smooth. Take a breath in and breathe out. All right. So the next thing that we're going to do a roundhouse kick, starting with the rear leg and bringing it back to that rear position. Make sure that you rotate your foot at least 90 degrees, ideally more than 90 degrees though. All right. We're going to try to keep our body alignment for this one. So head, hip, foot all in one straight line at full extension, and make sure you are using this knee bending motion, knee flexion. Use that to help you counter rotate. So as you kick, once you bend that knee, use that to help you go back into your starting position. Roundhouse kick, rear leg. Ready? 3, set, net, dasot, yasot, ilgab, yero, aho, yil, yana, yildul, yilset, yilnet, yildasot, yilyasot, ilgab, Yero. Yahoo. Smooth. Take a breath in. And out. Finish up if you're not done. Again, try to just keep the same pace as me as much as possible. I know you might be falling behind. Keep going. I try to give a little bit of time in between before we switch so that you can finish up. All right. With that being said, other leg. Ready? Hana. Do. Set. Net. Yes. Yes. There you go. Yero. Aho. Yuri. Johanna. You'll do. You'll set. You'll net. You'll das. You'll yes. You'll go. You'll yero. Yahoo. Sweet. Take a breath. Finish up. All right, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to do jab, cross, followed by a hook. So whichever one is your lead side, again, pick your dominant side for this one. We're not switching sides. So pick your dominant side, jab, cross. Make sure after you come back from that jab, the hand goes back to your face. I see very often people drop their hands down to the belt or to the chest. Bring it back to the face. Our hips are already turned and ready for this hook. And I'm going to reset. And then jab, cross, hook. Reset, jab, cross, hook. Notice as I'm doing this, see how my belt is swinging? See how if I punch with my left hand, I raise up my left heel. If I punch with my right hand, I raise up my right heel, and I punch with my left again, and so my left heel raises up again. All right, so keep that in mind whenever we're doing this. We're going to be turning our hips. Raising the heel helps us to turn our hips. All right, jab, cross, hook. Ready? Hana. 2. Set. Make sure you exhale on each one of those punches. Net. Nason. Yason. Here we go. Yero. Aho. Yuri. Johanna. Yodori. Yoset. Yonet. Yodason. Yesol. Yelgub. Yero. Sweet. I think I missed one in there. One more. Go. Take a breath in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Okay, so I'm going to give you a short rest. This rest is actually just going to be us doing Taegeuk Il Jang. All right, so we're going to do Taegeuk Il Jang. This is going to be our rest, and we're going to do that whole set, the whole exercise again of all of them that we just did. So I'm going to turn my back. We're going to do Taegeuk Il Jang once. Cheer up. Junbei. Taegeuk Il Jang. On my count. Ready? 1, low block. 2, punch. 1, 2, center punch. 1, forward stance, low block left. 2, punch. 1, back foot comes up, middle block. 2, step, punch. Other side. 1, 2, 1, 2. High block with the left. 1, kick, land, punch. 2, 1. High block with the right. Kick left, punch left. 2. Low block with the left, left and left to the right. And step forward. Left leg goes around. Bro. All right. So, you ready to do another round? Yes, you are. Let's do it. All right, so we're starting off with front kicks again. We're going to do 20 on each leg. You ready? Let's see. I'm going to face this way right now. All right, so one thing you might have noticed I also do is I just like to change directions, and I like to move around. Sometimes I will just kind of do a pivot like I was doing in the jab, cross, hook. Sometimes I just kind of kick one way, change directions. When I'm doing this, I try to pick a different target. I have lots of stuff that you can't see behind the cameras that I aim at whenever I'm kicking. So I don't kick this way as much because I don't have as much. Try to kick at something, whether that's my head, because I might move. You can try to kick at my head. You can kick at anything you want. Just have a target in mind. Don't just blindly. Is blindlessly even a word? I don't know. But don't just kick in the air with no target. All right, aim pick something to kick at each time. All right, with that being said, let's go. Front kicks. Ready? 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 일곱, 아홉, 열, 열하나, 열둘, 열셋, 열넷, 열다섯, 열여섯, 열일곱, 열여덟, 열아홉, 스물. Take a breath in and breathe out. Breathe in and out. Make sure, again, we're still kicking with the ball of our foot, so we're not pointing our toes right now. We're not doing an instep kick. We're kicking with the ball of the foot. Ready? Other leg, probably your left. It's my left. And 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 여섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열, 열하나, 열둘, 열셋, 열넷, 열다섯, 열여섯, 열일곱, 열여덟, 열아홉, 스물. Take a breath in and out. All right, on this next one, I'm going to give you a certain thing to do in between. So we're going to do our jab and our cross. I want you to do a pivot. So we're going to go jab, cross, and now the back leg, probably your right leg, is going to pivot 90 degrees. Jab, cross, pivot 90 degrees. Jab, cross, pivot 90 degrees. Once you've turned all the way around, go back the other direction. Jab, cross, pivot the other way. Jab, cross, pivot the other way. That way we're not spinning around like 4 times in a row and getting dizzy. All right, ready? Jab, cross, pivot. And hands up at the face each time, turning your hips each time. And go. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 여섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열, 열하나, 열둘, 열셋, 열넷, 열다섯, 열여섯, 일곱, 열여덟, 열아홉, 스물. Take a breath in and out. In and out. All right, the next one we're going to do is going to be our roundhouse kick. Again, kicking with the back leg, bringing it all the way towards the back. We want to make sure that we pivot more than 90 degrees. Always try to get more than 90 degrees. You really only need 90. Try to get more than 90 degrees. It's a good training thing. And if you start practicing only to 90, whenever you actually need it, you're only going to go to 45, and you're going to end up hurting your knee. So 90 degrees at least, please. All right, roundhouse kick. Let me catch my breath. All right, I've caught my breath. Let's do it. 20 on each leg. And begin. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 여섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열, 열하나, 열둘, 열셋, 열넷, 열다섯, 열여섯, 열일곱, 열여덟, 아홉, 스물. Take a breath in and out. Breathe in and out. Finish up. All right, other leg. Ready? I think I got something in my eye. And go. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 여섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 일, 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Take a breath in and breathe out. Breathe in and out.